Hello, everybody. Welcome back to 816podcasting.com. It's been a while since we did something, so I wanted to get some more content out there. A lot of our content now is on Facebook and our Facebook group page, 816 Podcasting. Also, the website, we have a bunch of articles up there. That brings me into what we're doing today. The latest articles that we have are the NFL Fan Mock Draft, the third annual Fan Mock Draft. So what that is I ask my friends and league mates if they want a team. They pick the team and they play GM for 2 rounds of the NFL draft. So this will be picks 1 through 16, Cincinnati to Atlanta. That's what the draft board has. We're high tech here, so I use the Amazon box and we have a draft board set up. So that's what we're gonna go by. I'm gonna tell you the picks and what each person said and the person. It's not going to be as in depth as what the article is, but if you really want to go on, you can go on and read the article, 816podcasting.com. All right, so the ground rules on this draft. There were no trades allowed. If we allowed trades, we'd be here all day and everybody would want to trade back and pick up more stuff. So I just said no trades. Other than that, you're just playing GM for your team. So, for example, the first one is Cincinnati, and my friend Doug LaFavors, I talked to him before we started, and he's a Cincinnati fan, and he wanted to choose Joe Burrow, the number 1 pick. So, as you can see up on the board, he's already up on there. The reason why he says that they're going to play it safe, and now with Joe Burrow, they have a 10-year quarterback at least, and, that's something that Cincinnati needs pretty bad. They haven't had one of those in a while. So that's basically how we're going to do it. I'm just going to give you a quick synopsis of what they said. So the number 2 pick, thanks for watching, by the way. I appreciate it. I hope everybody's staying safe and all that good stuff. And if you are not feeling well, make sure you get lots of fluids. And, I hope everybody does well. We all get through this together. So let's get right into number 2. So Washington, my friend Nathan Person, he had the number 2 pick. His choice was Chase Young, and the reasoning is he doesn't want to overthink it. He said this guy's probably the best guy in the draft, so let's get him at number 2, and that would be Chase Young. So Chase Young is up on the board. That moves to pick number 3 with Detroit. My buddy, Chad Smith, Jeffrey Okudah, Ohio State University, lockdown corner. Detroit needs cornerbacks bad. They traded away Darius Slay, so this guy could jump right in and be a starter from day one. The other thing is he actually is rated one of the highest cornerbacks in the last 5-10 years, so that's another good thing. So it fills a spot for them, so let's put him up on the board, Jeffrey Okudah. Next up, number 4, New York Giants. My friend... actually a league mate in one of my leagues, Jay Smith, 1805, he chose the Giants. Now with this pick, he chose Mekhi Becton, tackle out of Louisville. Another big guy, an obvious need. They want to protect the quarterback, and it's an immediate upgrade for this offensive line. So that's another quality pick right there, Mekhi Becton. All right, number 5. Miami. This is a sweet spot. This is where we're thinking a lot of quarterbacks' interests are going to be, right in this area. And yeah, my buddy Ian Nabilaco, or however you say it, is selecting for Miami, and he picks Tua Tagovailoa, TT. Miami needs a quarterback, a franchise quarterback, and I think this guy has it. Great accuracy, good timing, strong arm. I believe he's left-handed. So it's going to be a little bit of adjustment for wide receivers, but good pick for Miami. Let's throw that up there. All right, LA Chargers at number 6. My buddy Jamie Galster was in on this guy. I got to put some glue on it so we can get it all taken care of. The reason why he wanted I keep saying San Diego, but I'm just going to call them the Chargers. he wanted this guy to go there because they need a quarterback, and this guy has a big arm and he's pretty athletic. Justin Herbert. All right, number 7, Carolina. This one is Adam Rice, good friend of mine. I hope he's feeling better. He was doing some yard work the other day, and he got into something that he was allergic to, and his face looked like Hitch when he was allergic to, I forgot what it was in Hitch. It was all bloated up and swollen. So I hope he gets better. And he would love this pick for his Carolina Panthers because it is really his team. Isaiah Simmons, I guess he's a linebacker, right? Yeah, he's a linebacker. It's a replacement for Luke Kuechly. Immediate starter anywhere on a defense. He's one of them guys that's very versatile, can play just about any spot. So, Isaiah Simmons. Now we're at number 8. So, number 8 would be Arizona Cardinals, and nobody wanted Arizona, so I said, you know what, I'll take Arizona Cardinals and I'll draft for them. So, when I look at Arizona, I see a team that has good offensive pieces. You know, they got their quarterback in Kyler Murray. They still have Fitzgerald, Christian Kirk. They got DeAndre Hopkins now, and I forgot Kenyon Drake at running back. So really, they have to protect Kyler Murray. So I chose Jedrick Willis, offensive lineman from Alabama. Need to upgrade. Got to upgrade and protect. So I think with these offensive linemen, that's what you're going to see. Like a lot of teams are looking to protect their franchise quarterback. So Jedrick Willis. I hope this is all coming out right. So number 9, Jacksonville. One of the guys in our group, Kevin Stainer, asked to join, and I was happy to oblige him, and he said he wanted Jacksonville. I said, sure. So again, this is another one of those teams that needs to address holes, and their offensive line wasn't that great. So Kevin chose Tristan Wirfs, the offensive lineman from Iowa. Again, they got to protect Minshew, and it's an upgrade immediately on that offensive line. So Tristan Wirfs. T-Wirfs. All right, moving right along. Cleveland at number 10. So nobody wanted Cleveland, and I asked, and Adam Rice said, you know what, I'll take him. I'll pick somebody for Cleveland, and we got a little bit of a run on offensive lineman here, and he took Andrew Thomas, and what he said was they have one of the best offenses on paper. They just need somebody to protect Baker Mayfield. I mean, again, this guy's going to step in and start at either tackle or guard because that's how good these players are at this point. So Andrew Thomas, offensive lineman from Georgia, to protect Baker Mayfield. Okay, number 11, the New York Jets. My buddy Kevin Joyce is a huge Jet fan. Like, I know every Sunday he stops what he's doing and he goes and he watches, or he does his best to get to a TV to watch him. And I asked him if he wanted to do this. He goes, well, I'm not sure. I said, well, let me help you out. What do you guys really need? He goes, well, I think we need a wide receiver. I said, okay, so which wide receiver do you think the Jets would take? And he agreed with me, and I said this is the pick for them. So CeeDee Lamb, the wide receiver from Oklahoma, is going to the New York Jets in our NFL fan mock draft. Darnold needs playmakers. I think he said there was only 5 wide receivers on the team at this point. So CeeDee Lamb could come in and start immediately because this team doesn't have much talent at the wide receiver position, and this guy is a playmaker. One of my favorites, as a matter of fact. I like CeeDee Lamb a lot. All right. At number 12, we have the Las Vegas Raiders. Again, this is a person choosing here is somebody, a friend of a friend in our group, and I'm happy to have those types of people because, you know, it's the way you grow a group. So Tracy Johnson has the Raiders at number 12, and he chose Jerry Jeudy, wide receiver from Alabama. And it's the same thing with the Jets. They obviously need playmakers. They obviously need wide receivers. They need people to help out that offense. And why not get a guy from a winning program? Jerry Jeudy. My nose is running a little bit. I ran with my dogs a few miles and it's kind of cold. Okay, number 13. We had the San Francisco 49ers. Super Bowl runner-up to the Kansas City Chiefs. So 816 Podcasting would like to salute the Super Bowl champions, Kansas City Chiefs. But on to number 13. San Francisco 49ers. My buddy Don Pryor jumped in and said, I'm a San Fran fan. Let me choose them. I said, okay. So at number 13, he selected Henry Ruggs III from Alabama. And the reasoning is because there's no Emmanuel Sanders and Deebo Samuel showed something, they need somebody else, another playmaker. And this guy is elusive, he's fast, he could do a lot of different things. It's another explosive weapon for Jimmy G. So let me put some glue on there and get him up on the board. Henry Ruggs. At number 14, Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay, just got Tom Brady. They're probably going to be getting rid of Jameis Winston. So there is a need to protect Tom Brady. Well, in this mock draft, my friend Ryan No Name in one of my leagues, he thought about it, and finally he came back and said, this player has too much value to drop this far, and we're going to have to take him over an offensive lineman. And that is Derek Brown, defensive tackle, Auburn. So, yeah, I mean, at some point they're going to have to address that offensive line, maybe grab another running back. But at this point, Derek Brown, defensive tackle, is the pick. And number 15, my buddy Frankie Z, the rapper, is a huge Denver fan. Anytime at work that we have a day where we could wear jerseys of a team, he always has a Denver. Always talking about Denver. Denver this, Denver that. I mean, that's what fandom's all about. So Frankie Z had a little bit of a trying to find somebody to select, so it took him a little bit of time. But he finally ended up taking Kenneth Murray, inside linebacker from Oklahoma, I believe it was. And the reasoning, he said, is they're trying to win through defense, and bringing in Jarrell Casey and Kenneth Murray is a step in the right direction for that defense. So, Frankie Zemmel, you get Kenneth Murray. Kenneth Murray. And then, for our final pick in this section, number 16, Atlanta. Let's see. So, Jake Thomas, I asked him to step in. He wanted to be an Atlanta fan. So I said, Jake, who are you going to take? So he went around for a while trying to figure this one out too. Because, at this point, you're looking at team needs versus players versus who's available. How do I want to attack this draft? And he ended up with, I can't remember his first name. Chason. Linebacker from LSU. Probably a pass rusher more in the NFL, but still a good solid pick. Like I just said, Atlanta needs pass rush. They haven't had a real pass rush in a while. This dude is athletic, he's smart, he's a natural leader, and he will help improve that Atlanta defense. So let's put him up on the board, and that will be the first 16 picks of the 2020 NFL Fan Mock Draft presented by 816podcasting.com. We put him up there. All right. I would love to hear what you guys have to say. You can see the draft board there. Hopefully this all worked out right and you guys like it. Please comment, like, and share. Follow us on 816podcasting.com or the 816 page on Facebook, 816 podcasting page on Facebook. Trying to think of what else we have going on. Oh, we do have a sponsor. It's mybookie.ag. Not a lot of sports going on right now, but I believe there's other things that you could bet on. Esports, I know they're taking bets on esports. Presidential race, I know they're taking. Horse races are running. You could do future bets. I mean, there's a whole bunch of things that you can go on there and bet on. I'm trying to. Oh, there are some draft proposition bets. I'll have to look into that some more because I haven't looked on that website in a while. Anyway, it's mybookie.ag, code 816. Help us out. I'm trying to think of anything else that we got going on. If you want to follow me, I'm on Twitter at Thomas Carlack or Tom Carlack. I forgot which one. Anyway, you can look us up. It's all on the webpage too. That's all I got for this one, guys. Thank you. I appreciate it.